What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my first look mini-series on the Mims Beginning. This is episode 2, and you will probably recognize this is roughly where the last episode ended. I figured we'd just start here from before. So, since I've already kind of done this, we're just going to skip over it. I'll just read through it. Why are you so sluggish? Hold your tentacles up. We don't have a place to live. We don't have a house. Let's see, what else? I don't even have a dressing room. You don't have clothes. Let's see. It doesn't mean I don't need a home or a hug. I need a hug. Love me. That's fine. Alright, so we're about to find out what else to do in this particular game. So, the transporter has returned with gems. Now the Mims will transfer the gems, which you obtained from selling the Chono animal, from the spaceport to the Psi Tower. Once this takes place, you can spend them. You will sometimes discover crystal deposits hidden underneath or beneath a layer of rock. To remove the layer, hit it repeatedly with a psionic explosion until it gives way. Keep in mind that there is a finite amount of gems on the island. Alright, apparently over here is what we're looking for. So we must come over here and do some murder. Psionic explosion! Times 1, apparently. We have to wait till it resets before we can do it again. And times 2! The rock layer's broken. Now wait for the Mims to extract the crystals and carry them to the Psi Tower. Oh, I can do that. It looks exactly the same though, but that's fine. Maybe it doesn't look exactly the same. Maybe it looks similar but different. Oh, they have like tubes for fingers. That's weird. I didn't notice that before. It's quite disturbing, actually. Maybe they can just like sock it in like a pencil or something and then write something down and pull it out, and they get like an actual finger and stick it in there, and then they can pick their nose and then they pull that out, and I don't know. There's a lot of options available. Hey, they did it. Mims are right. You have to build a house for them. It'd be nice if there was more space on this island, but there are trees everywhere. Fire is a powerful element that can be used to destroy the island's flora, create small fires, or deal damage to enemies. Be careful not to burn your own creatures. Alright, so we must burn down some trees, huh? Mims respect the life and energy of plants, so plant destruction isn't easy for them, but sometimes it's unavoidable. Make some room, destroy highlighted trees using a blazing ring of power. I like that sound. That sounds good. Alright, where's the highlighted area? Over here. Alright, boys, don't walk into this. Yeah, it's fire. Don't walk into it. What are you doing? Oh, you crazy, crazy creatures. We have to do it again, don't we? Stay away. I'm not done burning trees down. There we are. As you can see, fire is a powerful element. The trees disappeared. Now we have some more space to build a house. The Mims are right. You gotta blah blah. Oh, you gotta build them a house. Recharging Mims using Psi power takes a lot of time, and it isn't very effective. After you build a house, Mims will automatically go there when they're tired. They will regenerate their energy and health and return to work. Let's build them a house. Alright. Right outside is the juicer, so they can hear the amazing banana juice being made all the time. Please come worship the giant globe of doom. I don't know if there's doom involved, but it's definitely a giant globe. Oh my gosh, my camera control is awful. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get under the tree. It won't let me. The tree is not a lie. It's evil, though. Alright, I guess we just look from this angle. The house is ready to use. The Mims will be happy to go inside immediately. Remember, houses won't run without electricity. Plant more bioplants in order to improve biomass production. Oh, I can do that. Alright, you're probably gonna... Yep. We just want to chuck them over there, huh? Plant one more seedling. That should be enough. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, interesting. Fruit smell, okay. Attracts predators and pests. Animal smell, fruit smell, okay. Whoops-a-daisy, I forgot to mention an important thing. Your colony smells, literally. It may attract the attention of animals, but not necessarily friendly ones. At the top of the screen you can see the smellometer with 2 indicators. The smell of fruit attracts pests. The smell of creatures attracts predators. Huh. Good to know. Click to continue. Well, I'm going to wait until we have a reason to continue. I hear like a buzzing, so I'm assuming we just got to click to continue. Oh, I have no idea what that was all about. Oh, there it is. The fruit smell has gone up. Oh, no. The fruit smell indicator on your island went dangerously high. Depending on the strength of the fragrance, pests and predators will smell your island from different distances. You can get information about your island by clicking on its button at the top of the screen. Okay, our fruit smell is there, our creature smell is there, and the wind speed is high. Good to know. Alright, how do I deal with the creature? The caterhus, I guess. A new type of pest is detected. It's a slow yet voracious creature. It eats every fruit in sight in large numbers. Caterhusses can eat all of your fruits. It travels from island to island in cocoons. Alright, what do we want to do to it? Oh, we smurder it. That's right, I said smurder. Smurder! A single caterhus is not a tragedy, but it can be annoying. It also emits a smell that attracts others. Much more dangerous creatures you can get rid of it by using the blazing ring or the psionic explosion. Additional caterhusses appeared on the island. Use blazing ring and psionic explosion to get rid of them. Is he dead for realsies now, or is he still alive? Nope, he did. You. Prepare to perish. Sorry about the fruit thing that happened. Okay, he's dead, and we're gonna have to land one directly on your face eventually. And blah 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 blah. Come on, cat. Oh, what are we? Oh no, we're out of psionic juice. Give me more psionic juice. Got it now, but all you Mims are in the way. I don't. Are you guys like trying to punch him? What do you move? Move, guys! I don't want to concuss you with my concussions. Stop. Yeah, there we go. All right, I think we killed him. No one knows what went wrong to cause the Mims ship catastrophe, but there were thousands of Mims on board. Many of them weren't lucky enough to land on islands and are drifting in space in energy bubbles. Using your psi tower, you can send a pod to recover a Mims. It's interesting. However, it requires many resources to do so. Select your psi tower and recover a Mims. Alright, did we kill off all the little annoying guys? Thank you, I didn't know where my psi tower was. It's fine. Alright, what do we need to do here? 50 fruit and 1 crystal. And the launch is real! Are we going to get to watch more, or was it just that? I guess it was just that. Oh, it's back. There he is. Sweet. Okay. One more important thing. If you place a building in the wrong location, you can knock it down. To do that, you must select the building and click the demolish button. Be careful. Exploding buildings may deal damage or even kill careless Mims nearby. Oh, we didn't want this one here? Demolish! You can review your goals by clicking the bottom of the screen. The button at the bottom, or the top of the screen, sorry. Wow, my brains is not here, guys and girls. I don't know what's going on. It's late. I'm getting tired. I think that's what's going on. Alright, what's up? Oh, the objectives is there. Build a shelter for the Mims. Get rid of the caterhusses. And creatures remaining none. Alright, sweet. Now you know all the basics of a Mims world. Congratulations. Who are you? You are the governor. I'm the governor, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the governor. Alright, I think with that, we are done with the tutorial, and then we have to start the mission in earnest. Let's get out of here. The part we're looking for isn't here. Hey, wait for me! Darn it, why'd you leave me? Oh no, what was that? Is anybody here? I think you did a better job at screaming than I did, but that's all good. What's gonna happen? Oh, dun 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 dun. Eh. Poor Fragili, or whatever his name was. He did, or probably going to be dead eventually, relatively soon. Not great for him. Ooh. Alright, I will share the story of the Mims, but only in part for now. Somewhere in the vast sea of stardust there once existed planet Momo, a home to the sentient and advanced species known as Mims. They lived happily in equilibrium and harmony with their planet's energy. Until one day, as a result of certain events, which I shall relate at the end of our adventure, Mims were forced to evacuate from their planet on 2 giant freighters. One of them carried the DNA orb, a relic of immense power capable of restoring all life on planet. On a planet, on the planet, on any planet. It's good though, I like it. Sorry, I won't hum, I'll let them sing, do their thing. In the midst of the in the midst of flight, it was struck by a meteorite splinter, being set off course and deep into the galaxy. Off its course and deep into the galaxy. The extent of damage was such that the freighter could only drift inertly in space. That's probably not great. In fact, that would be constituted as a bad thing. And then the world and... oh, wait, there we go. Well, that looks messy. Beset by meteorites, it eventually reached the atmosphere made up from hundreds of floating islands. Somewhere on the surface lays the DNA orb, along with all the parts required for repairing the ship. Most of the Mims continue to drift in atmosphere, waiting helplessly for rescue, while a select few reached the escape pods. Their dilemma is now your dilemma. The transporters that can be constructed are woefully under-equipped to lift the survivors beyond the atmosphere. Their only hope rests now in finding the ship fragments in the DNA orb somewhere in the vast archipelago of floating islands. Before they repair the freighter, rejoin the other Mims, and settle a new planet with the power of the orb. And that's the story so far, apparently. Wimley. It's so peaceful here. Everything has belonging and energy, so everything is an energy. Even though they knew much, they didn't understand anything. Death and destruction are all that are left from our homes, thanks to their greed. Gimli. What a Mimsocrates we've got here. Sorry, that's just funny. Or a Mimsocrates here instead of Mimsocrates. Unfortunately, nobody listens to us ordinary workers. I don't like the situation as well, but I've got an idea. Let's organize a fruit whip around to pray for the divine energy. It will put our problems to death. Mimsocrates, that's great. The voices of common Mims, even the brightest, have never been appreciated. Maybe you'll hear it, and who knows, maybe they'll trust you completely. The gods watch over... Alright, the gods watch over Mims' world, and Mims pay tribute to them. It is a primeval cosmic energy that influences the fortunes of all creatures. Mims use this energy via the tower, and you control that tower. So basically, you control the divine energy. Super. Local Mims are ordinary farmers who want to ask the gods for help by organizing a feast in their honor. Help them gather some biomass and breed a few chono animals. Helpful hint! There are buttons in the top right corner which allow you to control the speed of the gameplay. You can use that to speed things up when gathering biomass, for example. Remember, hastening means that danger arrives more quickly and the action is faster. This will make the game more difficult. Alright, and we are now weapons free, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to survey all the land I see before me. We have our little landing pod here / silo. And we have to construct a tower. I don't know where the best place to construct a tower would be. But if I had to guess... Alright, looks like we have some fruit thingies over here. Getting eaten by the catterhusses. Alright, so I'm going to construct a tower, which I think is this button here. The Psi Tower, which will rule all of the universe. That's probably fine. Plop it down right there. I don't know which facing I gave the tower, or if the tower even has a facing. But let's build the tower. Faster, wait. We have objectives up here. Gather biomass so the Mims can produce a nectar feast for the gods. Okay. Prove that you are a good leader. Create Kono or Chono animals and take care of them to aid the growth and load them into a spaceport. Loaded 3 Chonos. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. And then we have the upon selecting the Psi Tower, you will notice a button showing an alternate Psi energy production route. After pressing it, the Mims will gather around the Psi Tower to supply their life energy, granting you Psi energy to use on Psi powers. This method isn't as effective as producing Psi energy with electricity, however. Wild plants that bear biofruits can often be found on this island. These plants do not, however, produce fruits on a regular basis like the ones you grow. Fruits will only fall following setting the plant ablaze. Using them will allow you to give your colony a head start. Oh, that's interesting. You will sometimes discover crystal deposits hidden beneath a layer of rock. Oh, so they did look different. Okay. To remove that layer, hit it repeatedly with a psionic explosion until it gives way. Keep in mind that there is a finite amount of gems on the island. Having problems locating your characters on the island? Mouse over the character icon on the upper menu bar up here somewhere. And hold the cursor over it. Using this method, you can find your workers, guardians, and any type of animals you currently own. Oh, that's not what... I thought that's where it was. It's not working. It said to hover over it. I'm hovering over it. It's not showing me everything. I can select new workers, but it's fine. Alright, we need the fruit extractor. We need to also deal with these stupid thingies here. These plants are chucking out constantly, and there's not much we can do. I'm going to build the extractor over here, though. We've got 5 gems. I'm going to build it like right here. I think that's going to be fine. Do we have any psi energy? Looks like we do. I'd like to use the blazing ring of fire here to burn these guys out. They are on fire, and they are burning quite profusely, but it wasn't enough to kill them. But I imagine it probably hurt them some. Do we see how... Oh, they have... Okay, so that took out a little bit more than half their health. Come on. How long before... Oh, we're not going to get that for a while, are we? Alright, guys. You're going to have to come here and give me some of your life energy. Come. Give me energy. I must has it. We have the... thing. We're gonna need not a science center. What was it? Was it a biolab? No, that's not it either. Where is it? It's not the spaceport. Gosh darn it. How do we process... Oh, is that what this thing is? Is this the processor? No, that's the extractor. Then we also need something that processes it into biomatter, don't we? Or does it automatically go in there? I don't know. I'm not entirely certain. What is this? Sudden pickup? Ooh. It's kind of neat. Replenish. And now we can burn these 2 goons out. If we had the angle and they were close enough to one another. Burn. Oh no! He didn't wander in, did he? No, I don't think so. Alright, so we killed off 2 of the Caterhusses. There's one more over here. We can burn these, and then we still need to deal with him first. So that's going to be something that we eventually do later, but not just yet. Alright, so we have that. We should start actually being able to gather up some fruit now. And as such, it's going to be slow until we can replenish these guys. I'm going to try to replenish them. Okay, we're starting to get some of our energy back here. And then eventually we'll need some of the windmill things too to make sure we get as much energy as possible. You guys need to be happier. Alright, so they're happier. How far along do we need to get this? Generates electricity from wind, productivity, decreases when blocked or low wind speed, and all that stuff. Okay. So the best place to do that would probably be up here, but I'm probably not going to do that. I think I'm going to do it over here. Okay, so we just need another 50, and then we can do that. And then that should get us... Yeah, that should work. Probably need to get 2 of those going. Some cool looking plant life, though. I gotta say, the game has definitely got a bizarre look and feel to it, but it's cool. It's charming in its own way, you know? It's different. I like to see developers come up with different ideas and strategies and theories and just things. It's pretty neat. It's pretty nifty, as they say. Alright, did we get to know like how effective or efficient we're going to be with this? Well, I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. This looks like a pretty unobstructed area right there. Alright, you guys keep doing that. They're going to come over here and they're going to be like, ah, the hugs, Mona, the hugs. You guys are getting tired. I'm going to wait till he wanders on over, and then we're going to try to get all three of you all happy and stuff. Come on, waddle on in there. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Super awesomeness. Alright, then we got to start dealing with this dude. Psi power sudden pickup. Speeds up units it's used on. Useful in hastening your... Okay. Wind turbines are very useful on islands where there is a medium or fast wind. Oh, I should have checked that first. Turbines located in such areas will generate a lot of energy. Wind speed often changes. Current stats can be found on the island information. I forgot about that. The wind speed is high, so that's good. Alright, so how much electricity are we producing with this thing? Do we know? Does it tell us? I would assume a fairly decent amount. Boom! Explosion! I sort of want to do that again, but at the same time I really don't. I'm going to do the fire. So he's going to burn. And once we are able to do the fire again, he'll be gone. Then we can actually burn these plants as a one-time use, and we'll be able to put a house down over there. And we should be okay. We need to build another silo soon as well. In fact, I think I may... Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, you know what I do? I do want to do that yet. I lied. There we go. Alright, so we're going to build the silo. We're going to burn you out. You are done, friend. No more bad stuff from you. I'm not sure what our power gain is right now. Is there a way to tell? Are we just not getting electricity from this? I'm a little confused by this. I see it like jolting. I imagine we need to get another wind turbine, and I think we can do that fairly simplistically here. Well, this sounds like a much better place. Alright, we're going to do one down here now, too. And we're going to make the three of you much happier. Oh, good, we're starting to get some electricity now for realsies. Nice. There we go. Alright, well then that makes me a little bit happier. Nice. Alright, so we're going to drop you guys out. When this is done, we're going to definitely go over here. Did we get rid of all the catter husk guys? I think we did. Yeah, it looks like we did. Okay. We'll get you guys happier. We're going to burn down these plants here soon. We have plenty to do this with. And let the energy replenishment thing. There it is. Most of you guys are pretty happy now for that. And you guys will be able to go and gather up some fruit. Those are like carrots. Those aren't even normal fruit. That's interesting. Well, there we go. We've jump-started our thing a little bit here. We have a decent amount of energy going our way, which I am a fan of. I can crack onto this thing and hopefully eventually break it, and then we get some more gems going. That's all looking good. That's all looking good in the hood. Alright, so now they can go and gather that up whenever they feel like it. And we need to build ourselves a house. And we are going to do so right... I was going to say right here, but it looks like we just had a new friend come join us. So I am going to have to play with him a little bit. And by play, I mean burn! Burn him alive! Eat his soul. Alright, we're not going to eat his soul, but we're definitely going to burn him alive. I mean, that's definitely a thing that we can do. Don't run into the fire, guys. That's not for you. I'm not sure why we have such a heavy fruit smell, but we do seem to. Alright, boys and girls, and in 3, 2, 1, there it is. Alright. Now you guys are going to all be like, oh, his voice and his video were off. No, I just mistimed it. It was actually on point. I record the same thing. I record both video and audio together. I don't do it separately. I know a lot of people like to cheat and be like, oh, I just edited that out later. Nope. It's all me, all the time. Well, sometimes. I do get interruptions occasionally. But I generally keep my horrible awfulness in the videos so you guys can all see them. Alright, so happiness is there now, finally, thankfully, wonderfully. I'm going to break this apart eventually. I don't know how many shots it's going to take me. I kind of want to just go like straight on, but it doesn't look like it, and I don't want to really crack anything else. Probably take me a few blasts of this before we get it going 100%. But I am willing to do this one thing. So we can't blast outside of the radius. That's the key. Okay. Give me the power. I need more power. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There it is. And bam. It's still... oh. Alright, well, we'll come back to it later. We have enough power coming in. Pretty happy about that. We're getting our fruit decently coming in as well. We can build a spaceport. We can build a biolab. We can build a science center eventually. I think I need to build one more silo. Maybe, hold on. Before we do that, let's make sure we can build the spaceport. Spaceport's going to be over here. Oops, sorry. And we can get a couple more fruit getting slung out here if we wanted to, but I don't really feel like we need to. Oh, that was the buttons they were talking about. Okay, okay, these were different. These were for selecting guys. This is actually where you can see all of our workers. That's cool. Get to hustling. Get to hustling. Psi energy, more cracky wacky. Still not enough. I wonder how much armor these things have. Does it show us? Oh, 4 more health. Okay, so 1 more Psi blast, and theoretically we have it. In theory. There it is. Yay. Okay, so it's done. And then we had what? There's another one like right there. We can do directly straight on. Get you guys happy and excited again. We have to build a biolab. Provides research for new types of fruit and livestock creation. Okay. So the biolab is up and coming next. I sort of want to build another plant here. Alright, so I'm going to build it there. It's going to eventually throw in this general region. Hey, they might even go flying right up in there. Who knows? Who can say with any amount of certainty what's going on? Release the Mims! Release the Mims! No. Alright, well, I guess since we're just chilling here and doing a lot of nothing, let's crack down on this thing, get it broken open, and yeah. They can gather that up. They finished gathering this one up already. There it is. It is broken open. There was, what, one more, I believe? It's up over here. Now, that is outside of our range, if I'm not wrong. I don't believe I can hit that one. No, there's probably no way. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I can't get that one. I don't know if there was a more centralized location where I should have started from, or what, or we're only allowed to get, you know, certain ones. I'm not sure. Our power seems to be a little flippant right now. It's not very super happy. The wind seems to have died down, or who knows what specifically. It's okay. They're still resting in there. And we've gotten a decent amount of fruit already. We can get a biolab going. And I am totally okay with that. We'll put the biolab right there. And I will make folks happy if they are sad. And we are actually about out of time, so the Mims have taken all of my time. It's all gone. Now we're about out of time for this episode. I will, like I said, I'm going to continue. There's going to be between 3 and 5 episodes. Chances are probably closer to 5, but who knows? Maybe I'll finish everything I need to do up in the next episode. I don't know. There's definitely potential to be longer or shorter. It all depends on what the Mims tell me and they bring to me. For I am their tower guardian, their leader, their god, if you will. I don't know, it's fine. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys had some fun. I'm definitely enjoying the Mims. I think you guys will too if you go and you check it out. If you want any more informations, guys, if you want any more information about the game, the developer, where to get the game, it'll all be down below in the description of the video, like I always tell you guys. And, well, thanks for stopping by the free show. My name's Bumpy McSquickums, and I will see you later.